Blue Jays way in Toronto. Welcome to Rogers Center. And on the hill in this one, Jacob Misiorowski. What do we need to know here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
That one laced to center and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Aye. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. 0-2 now. Back foot slider struck him out.
Ball.
Man at first, one away. High fly ball, right field. Sanchez under this one. And there are two down. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy.
Max Muncy.
And first offering is fouled off. This one in the air, center field. Trout going back on this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the first. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What should we keep an eye on here? This is Bryce Terang.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine.
Swing and a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone! He'll take a jog around the bases.
Yamamoto's warm-up includes doing headstands and walking on his palms. He uses blocks to work on body positioning, hurls mini soccer balls into a wall to warm up his arm, and then heads to the field to throw mini javelins. I don't think anyone else is stealing his pregame routine anytime soon.
Well, nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the third and final game of the series.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Swings and misses. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now at the plate, Kerry Carpenter. Check swing. He went. And that's strike one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Has room, and he makes the catch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down. That's a hit. And he'll pull into second safely.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Kyle Stowers in the box, lays off for ball one.
He's just missing with some pitches that
I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That one fouled off. Man at second. Late on that fastball.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Smith gets it to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, top of the 2nd, Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. There's the strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one down.
Batting 6th, shortstop Colson Montgomery.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Mizorowski goes 6 feet 7 inches, 200 pounds, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2022.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
A 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. The batter now will be Will Smith. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger.
Addison Barger.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The tag, and he's out. Fastball almost got him there. Hey. The 1-1. And it's strike 2.
That's ball 2.
Stays alive. Out on the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone. 2 down, bases empty. Ronnie Mauricio next up for the Blue Jays. That one ripped, but foul. The 0-1.
Hey.
Strike three. Yoshinobu. Back now in Toronto. All set for the start of the inning. Fernando Tatis Jr. steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one at triple digits. There's the strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Strikes him out with 102. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Kirk throws to first in time. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Andy Pages now at the plate. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Struck him out swinging. Back here at Rogers Center. And now for the Jays, Jesus Sanchez.
Ball one.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Pages settles under this one, and there's one down. Foul ball. Late that time, and it's strike two. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And they'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. And that's too high.
Ball. Ball two.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's Trout. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right.
Ball one.
Runner on the go. Pitch
Ball, that's
misses.
off the plate.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Yamamoto checks the runner. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Another throw to second. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Man at second. Ripped, but it curls foul. Off the mark there. Ball three.
That's foul.
Battling here as he fouls it away. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Trout's got a chance. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. Did not go. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the third and final game of the series. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Just missed. And the 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk doubled his first time up. Out there to center. And that's the inning. On to the fourth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before.
Yep, that ball went out.
Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
For the Dodgers, first baseman Yandy Diaz.
The Blue Jays up by a run. Top half of inning number 4.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. And that gets down in the corner. And the tying run is on base. Max Muncy at the dish. Fly to center his first time.
Hey!
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Back outside.
Ground ball up the middle. Mauricio. He flips it to second in time.
he's in there.
On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Next to hit, Colson Montgomery. He's 0 for 1.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Swings over the top of that one. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And now for the Jays, Kyle Stowers. Just missed.
Well, these Blue Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Strike 2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Inside ball.
One up, one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Check swing called strike. 0-1. Foul ball there. A dive, he's got it. From his knees, the throw. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. 0 for 1 so far. Just missed.
Ball 1.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Two now. And there's a ball.
That's up there.
Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Payoff pitch. Montgomery sends it to first. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Back now in Toronto. We go to the top of the 5th. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
For the Dodgers, right fielder Fernando Tatis Jr.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Just missed. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And a swing and a miss. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Trout on the move. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now for the Jays, Ronnie Mauricio.
Ronnie Mauricio.
No, that's low.
Inside.
That's
Ball
inside.
2. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. That misses off the outside edge.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Takes it in for the out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Right through there for a strike.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Just missed. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Strike 2. Catcher has it, fires to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Inside, just missed.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
That one in there to Mike Trout. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning.
We know how to do it, Like
Back here at Rogers Center, all set for the top of the 6th. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Strike on the inside corner. Ripped to first, caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
He's got it. 2 away down. Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. That's out to center field, and that's the 3rd out. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the Toronto. Designated hitter, Kerry Tanner Scott taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. Well, these Jays really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Hernandez under it. And a quick out, number 1.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
And first offering is fouled off. There's a line drive to left field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay in there safely.
Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. He saw the break. Early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
That's out. Ball 2.
Next pitch misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So up next, Addison Barger. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Scott, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. And there's 2 away.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Hernandez on the move, and that is the inning. Back now in Toronto, we go to the top of the 7th. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes. So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Here's a 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. And the 0-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Abner Uribe.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Chopped on the ground, and it's just foul. That was close. 2 on, 1 out.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And here comes Teoscar Hernandez. As for Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Jake Fraley, a critical at bat in this game for him.
Nope. That's inside.
The Dodgers with the go-ahead run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. The 1-1. Now a pop-up on the infield. Barger under it. And that's the 3rd out. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now for the Jays. Ronnie Mauricio. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Ezequiel Tovar. This to center field. Pages on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. David. Schneider looking to start something with 1 gone. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And the 0-1. Pages under it. Brings it in. That's out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. He's already homered here in this one. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Way back there, it's got a chance. Can't make the catch as it falls into the gap. Around second now as they still don't have it. And his 3rd hit of the game is a triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Good pitch hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Check swing, he held up. Ball 1. And that one fouled off. Bats up with it. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, ready to begin the 8th. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Tosses to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Liner, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. It's hard to hit a base.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Louis Varland.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The 1-0. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. In the air, right field. Schneider on his way over. Takes it in for the out. Here's Max Muncy. 1 for 3.
3rd baseman, Max Muncy.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. The Jays trying to protect a 2-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, number 30. So they turn to their closer, Edwin Diaz.
Number 3, Edwin Diaz.
Oh, that's just out.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. He did not go around. Here's a 2-0. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And yes, he offered at it. Just missed. Swings through that.
That was straight queso right there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One out.
For the Blue Jays, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. This looks like extra bases. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Yes, he did. That's a swing. One out and a runner at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Carrying well. Gone. A 2-run shot, and they add on. It's 4-0. One. So up next for Eric Lauer. The pitch here. He's into the game with the bases empty. Swing and a foul out of play. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Diaz steps on the bag, and that is out number 2. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. Lauer, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2016. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Line to left. Reaching for it and brings it in. Back now in Toronto. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down.
Hey!
The Blue Jays leading by 5 here at the top of the 9th. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully, the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. 1 out man at first. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, right side. And it stays fair. Flying around third is Betts. He'll score. It's 5-1. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Back-to-back singles. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
2 on, 1 out.
Ball.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers. So back to the top of the order. And next for L.A., Andy Pajes.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two on, 2 outs. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. The runner from third comes across as they get one back.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Brendan Little.
Nope, outside.
First and second, 2 down. On the ground, right side. And this game is over. And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew.